am going to do a buyer's video, and AJ that's here with me today, she has purchased a property with me last year?
Yeah.
Beginning of last year, right?
About almost 2 years in October.
Oh, it was because I just had RJ.
Yeah.
And he'll be
little
too.
bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so it was. Oh my
Yep.
gosh, that's funny. So, of course, I'm here with AJ, and I'm going to ask her some questions because buyers hear a lot of stuff from agents, but sometimes it's nice and easier to hear from another buyer. So, AJ, tell me a little bit about yourself, or tell them a little bit about yourself. I know you personally. We've known each other for quite a few years. So, okay, go ahead and tell us a little bit.
Okay, I'm AJ. I have 4 kids, and we moved up to Washington about 10 years ago.
Was it that long?
Yeah.
Wow.
We lived there for about 8.5 years and decided to come back down to Reno for the weather and the beautifulness of Reno. The less allergies and whatnot. So when we came back down, we knew that we wanted Terry to find us a home.
I'm here.
Yes, we just knew it. We knew she was a realtor. We knew we liked her, so we called her up and asked her if she could help us find a house out here.
So now you've purchased a house before.
Yes.
And then, of course, you purchased this one. So
Yes.
tell me, what was the difference between both home purchases?
The first one we bought was a renovation house. And so we actually found it just on Craigslist. We went and said we wanted this house, and I don't even know, it was a totally different experience. We just signed up with the realtor off of Craigslist, bought the house, and went through that process.
It was legit.
Yeah, it
wasn't a scam.
No, it was very crazy, very different. We found the house first and the realtor second. So.
Oh, but you bought it at a good time too, though.
Oh yes, we bought in 2010, I believe, when it was very low.
Low. And then you sold it when it was started getting higher.
We sold it very high.
Awesome.
Yes.
I know, thank heavens. Congratulations.
Yes, so we can move to Reno. Otherwise we couldn't have.
Let's see. Why did you buy as soon as you came back in Reno?
Because the market was insane. We could not even afford rent. Rent was higher than owning, and so for us, it was much smarter to buy a house, pay less than what we would on just renting a house from somebody else.
It's getting ridiculous out there. It just keeps on getting higher and higher, and then the interest rates are getting higher, so it's kind of like, it's just not helping anybody either way.
So buying a house is definitely better than renting, for sure.
So, and how long do you plan to live in this house? So you've been here for almost 2 years.
Yes.
So what are you guys thinking?
Our plan is to be able to sell or rent this house, by next March. We plan on, because my husband opened up a business, and so 2 years. We needed 2 years in a house before we can buy another one.
See, you need to buy in my area so that you can have shops and so you can do this stuff in this house.
We want to move by Mayberry. Mayberry is our favorite.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Southwest, I know.
Yes,
well, then
we
I'll
love
make
that
sure
area.
that we cut you part off of our lot. You can stay
We
right
can
there.
stay right there. That'd be great.
All the kids will just play together, you know. Let's see. What was the best thing I did as your agent?
You did a lot of great things.
Oh,
No.
Thanks.
It was really great.
What's it?
I loved that we were able to bring our kids and not feel like we are annoying you. Like, no, there was no like, oh God, your kids are so annoying. Or you like understood that a family buys the house.
Oh, yeah,
like it wasn't
absolutely.
just the husband and wife, but our kids were tagging along. So I really, really appreciated that, not feeling like it was a burden that my kids
I think
were
the
there.
kids were probably thinking, oh my gosh, my parents are tagging along.
Yes.
I want to see this house.
Exactly. They were very excited.
What was the most stressful part of buying the house?
The most stressful was just every time we put an offer in, somebody else had already put an offer in.
Yeah.
It went so quick.
It's
so
crazy. I know.
It was
And it's
super
still
fast.
that way. It's actually even a little bit worse because inventory is just horrible. I know.
Yeah, and they're building all over, so hopefully it'll help.
I know. Yeah.
We'll see.
Oh, let's see. I know. Let's see. If you could buy, how about this? I have a couple questions, so I'm looking at my questions because apparently I don't know how to make sure I remember the questions before I start, Are you happy with buying? Are you happy with what you bought?
Yes, absolutely, yes. At first I was a little disappointed because it's in the area we weren't sure of and smaller, but we absolutely love our neighborhood and the house is super cute.
Well, and then you just did that. You just got another owner, next door neighbor. That is awesome.
Yeah, we have great
he
neighbors.
helped with the fence and everything, which is
Oh,
awesome.
Absolutely.
Neighbors make the neighborhood.
Yeah, our kids have amazing friends. Our neighbors across the street are super sweet older people who are just very kind. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, the neighborhood, it makes me want to stay and just build on.
Yeah.
but the house says it's way too small for this many kids. So
just start stacking them up on top of each other.
That's how I
Nobody
feel
knows
like it
anything.
is. Lots of bunk beds.
If you could live anywhere, where would you be?
Okay, there's a few places.
I know. This is a hard question.
It is. My family would say Wyoming because they really want to go out there, maybe have a farm. That would be ideal. But in reality, I would love to live out in Genoa in Nevada. That would be super beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty. Yeah. And then candy. I'd be there for the candy dance. Make sure my parking is at your house so I can go out to the candy dance.
Everybody come out to our house.
Yeah, absolutely.
It would be awesome.
If you had anything to say to buyers that are going through the buying process right now or wanting to buy right now, what is your advice?
I would say definitely go for it. Buying a house is very awesome. I would say be ready for a wait and being...
That's one of the kids opening chocolate chip cookies. And as soon as this video's over, I'm going to go eat the chocolate chip cookies. So,
I would say just be patient because the house you are trying for, probably somebody else is trying for. So just get out there and get going on it. It'll take some time, but it's definitely worth it.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I know. It's definitely a thing that goes up and down for emotions, especially poor buyers right now. But
yes.
Awesome. Thank you, AJ, for doing this with me. And hopefully you enjoyed this video and learned something. If not, go ahead and make your comments if you have any questions. And talk to you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.